What if I told you that Tesla is on the verge of making your phone's week-long battery and an electric car that drives across the country on a single charge a reality? This isn't a distant dream, it's the promise of their secret weapon, the aluminum-ion battery. For years, lithium has held us back with its fire risks, sky-high costs, and limited range. But today, we're diving deep into the hidden research that's about to shatter every limit we thought existed in energy storage. This is more than an upgrade. It's a total revolution. The hidden flaws of lithium batteries have powered much of modern life. They sit inside phones, laptops, and the growing fleet of electric cars. At first, lithium seemed like the perfect choice. It packed enough energy to move us away from oil and into the electric age. But as time passed, deeper problems became clear. These problems are not small. They shape how the entire industry works. One of the main issues is cost. Lithium prices have risen sharply, and every increase pushes up the price of electric cars. This makes EVs harder for many people to afford. It also slows down the shift away from fossil fuels. Another weakness is safety. Lithium batteries can overheat and catch fire without warning. These fires are extremely hard to put out. Even car makers and airlines struggle to control such risks. Then comes the question of supply. Lithium is not spread evenly around the planet. The largest reserves are found in a few places, such as Chile, Argentina, and Australia. Processing is controlled heavily by China, which adds another layer of dependence. That concentration of supply creates fragile chains. Any political tension or mining slowdown can shake the entire market. For consumers, this means higher costs and uncertainty. For governments, it means less control over vital resources. Lithium gives us progress, but it is also a trap. Its flaws now hold back the very future it was meant to unlock. A better answer must rise if energy is to move forward. Tesla's secret weapon, aluminum-ion. Inside Tesla's research center, a quiet shift has been taking place. Scientists have been working on a battery that leaves old chemistry behind. The answer they found is aluminum-ion. This material not only matches lithium, it exceeds it in every way. Aluminum ions carry 3 positive charges. Lithium ions carry only 1. That simple difference means aluminum can store 3 times more energy in every cycle. It creates higher power without needing rare or fragile elements. The structure of aluminum also brings stability. It resists the sharp spikes and failures that lithium cells often face. For Tesla, this is not a theory. Prototypes already show a working system with stronger density and longer life. The advantage goes beyond performance. Aluminum is one of the most common metals on Earth, making large-scale production possible. Factories that already handle aluminum can be adapted for this purpose. That reduces costs and speeds up development compared to lithium expansion. What began as a risky experiment has turned into a direct challenge. Tesla now holds the key to breaking the limits that kept electric energy tied down for years: energy density and performance leap. The biggest measure of a battery is how much energy it can hold. Lithium has reached a ceiling of about 250 watt-hours per kilogram. That number has stayed nearly the same for years. It limits how far electric cars can travel and how much power devices can carry. Aluminum ions change that picture completely. Tests have shown values over 5,000 watt-hours per kilogram. This is not a small step forward. It is a massive jump that rewrites the limits of portable energy. An electric car with such a battery could cross continents without stopping. Instead of hundreds of miles, ranges could reach into the thousands. Even small devices gain new potential. Phones, laptops, and tools could run for weeks on a single charge. The increase also means fewer packs are needed for large systems. Homes and businesses could store enough power to last through storms or blackouts. Performance is no longer tied to compromise. With the aluminum ion, the scale of storage shifts from limited to almost endless possibilities. Safety without compromise. Every battery must balance power with safety. Lithium has often failed in this balance. Inside lithium cells, thin spikes called dendrites can grow over time. These spikes can pierce through the separator and cause short circuits. When that happens, heat builds up quickly. This can trigger fires or even explosions that spread without warning. Aluminum-ion batteries avoid this danger completely. Their chemistry does not allow dendrites to form at all. The temperature range is also much wider. They remain stable from low conditions near freezing to high heat close to boiling water. That stability means fewer parts are needed to keep them safe. Cooling systems and complex protections can be reduced or removed. The result is a battery that does not threaten its surroundings. It can be trusted in cars, homes, and large facilities. Safety is no longer an added feature. It is built into the very heart of aluminum-ion design. Lifespan and self-healing technology. One of the biggest weaknesses of lithium is how quickly it wears out. After a few thousand charges, the cells lose strength and must be replaced. Aluminum-ion tells a different story. These batteries can cycle more than 50,000 times without breaking down. That kind of lifespan means decades of use. A single pack could outlast the car, the phone, or even the building it powers. The secret is in the self-healing electrodes. Tiny cracks form during charging, but aluminum cells repair them on their own. This constant repair keeps the structure solid. Instead of losing capacity, the battery stays close to its original level. In some cases, tests even show improved pathways. That means performance can grow stronger as the battery ages. For consumers, this ends the cycle of replacements. One investment could last a lifetime, with no decline in safety or strength. Speed and power beyond limits. Charging time has always been a barrier to electric power. Lithium packs often need close to an hour to reach most of their capacity. The aluminum-ion removes that delay. It can fill to 100% in just 10 minutes. This speed comes without overheating. The ions move quickly and do not struggle with heat buildup. The benefit goes further than cars alone. A single pack can serve as a mobile energy station. Work sites, camps, and remote areas could run entirely from one source. Power would be available anywhere without heavy generators or fuel. These batteries also include a deep sleep state. They lose almost no capacity even if stored for years. When woken, they are ready within half a minute. Such control makes them not only fast, but also dependable in every condition. Economics and mass adoption. The cost of batteries has always shaped the future of electric vehicles. Lithium packs remain expensive and depend on rare materials like cobalt and nickel. Aluminum changes this equation completely. It is the most common metal in Earth's crust and is mined worldwide. That abundance brings prices down. A 50 kilowatt-hour pack that costs thousands with lithium can be built for far less with aluminum. This makes electric cars more affordable for everyday buyers. It removes one of the biggest barriers holding back the market. Recycling adds another advantage. Lithium cells lose quality each time they are reused, while aluminum keeps most of its efficiency. Factories can recover nearly all of the material. This lowers long-term production costs and reduces waste at the same time. Tesla sees the opportunity clearly. The upcoming low-cost models are designed to use these packs and reach mass markets. For the first time, electric cars can match price, safety, and durability. That is how true adoption begins. 2025. The turning point. A change of this scale does not arrive without timing. The year 2025 is already shaping up to be the moment everything shifts. For nearly 7 years, Tesla engineers have refined aluminum-ion cells in silence. Now the first production lines are beginning to run at scale. Industry insiders expect a major reveal soon. Battery Day this September could mark the official launch. The world outside is struggling with lithium shortages. Prices swing wildly, and governments face pressure over mining and supply. Consumers are also restless. They want cars that charge faster, last longer, and cost less. Aluminum ions step into this exact moment. It offers the solution when trust in the old system is fading. This is not just a product release, it is the signal that a new era has begun. Beyond cars, a reset button for energy. The reach of aluminum ions goes far beyond vehicles. It can reshape how the entire world stores and uses energy. A single pack could power a home through storms or outages. Villages without access to the grid could run for decades with local storage. Hospitals and emergency sites could keep lights on without fuel. Factories could smooth out power demand and avoid costly shutdowns. The battery life of 70 years means fewer replacements. That stability cuts waste and lowers pressure on resources. This is not just a new battery, it is a new foundation for global energy. Lithium changed the world, but its limits are now exposed. The age of fire risk, high cost, and fragile supply is closing fast. Aluminum ions enter with strength, safety, and abundance. It gives energy a new meaning and sets a higher standard. Some companies will adapt and grow with this change. Others will hold on to the past and vanish with it. The choice is simple yet final. Step into the future or be left behind. The fall of lithium is not ahead. It has already begun, and the next era is here.